own cash. Me don't really flash. Everything where them I bought, me did it in a pass. Business me a pre for making money fast. Me keep my life private so me see what them ask. You pretty like a dollar model in a magazine. Face well bit skin cleaner. Your purse full of cash like you in a bankina. Real hot girl panicina. Yeah, panicina. Your body seen yeah. Your body seen your body seen you alone, you. Everything for you, my body for you. You alone, you.
From every corner of the world comes the DBS 1315 Total News.
In the headlines, a call has been issued for the Dominican public to recognize the contributions that men make to the Dominican society. In news from the region, China urges U.S. to act for peace, stability in Latin America and the Caribbean region. And internationally, Poland detains several people in connection with explosion on a railway used to supply aid to Ukraine. Good afternoon. Welcome to the DBS Lunchtime News. I am your presenter, Kiwana Fontaine Wilson. Details of these stories and more after the break.
Are you worried about how you're going to get to your next destination or important appointment, special event, a new date, but you are stranded? No ride, no bus, nowhere, and look, rain falling. What would you do? Look no further than Carlton Phillip Bonus Rental. Tensa, whatever your destination or translation or transactions, be it personal, business, leisure, pleasure, sightseeing, adventures, weddings, and family vacations, whatever satisfies your personal driving needs in Dominica, think Bonus Rental from Carlton Phillip Fonkole. Top of the line customer service, unbeatable prices, helpful and friendly staff. Renting a bonus vehicle has never been easier. It's all full service. And look, we've got your rental keys ready at hand. Carlton Phillips, so prepare for memories that will last a lifetime. So go choose your bonus, get your bonus, rent your bonus, drive your bonus from Carlton Phillips Motor Pool of Fonkole. Now it's your bonus. Go drive safely in your bonus.
You've worked hard to build your dream home. Now it's time to protect it with ICWI's A-Plus Homeowners Policy. From hurricane damage to unexpected losses, we've got you covered with the best homeowners protection in the region. Protect your most valuable asset with coverage for what matters most when it matters the most. ICWI, we know insurance. You know you're protected. ICWI, serving you is all we do. Visit ICWI.com or call 767-440-4294. Visit us on 13 Castle Street in Roseau and on the corner of Harbour Lane and Holland Street, Portsmouth, or any of our agents.
DBS News.
Welcome back and thank you for joining us. First up this lunchtime, Coordinator of the Gender Affairs of the Department of Social Services, Melissa Morgan, has called on the Dominican public to recognize the contributions that men make to the Dominican society. Her comments come as Dominica joins the global community in observing International Men's Day, celebrated under the theme From Boys to Leaders, inspiring the next generation of Dominican men.
It is a day that provides a global platform to highlight issues that affect men and boys, advocate for gender equality, and recognize their invaluable contributions to society. This year in particular, we are emphasizing mentorship, empowerment, and the nurturing of leadership skills among young men, supporting the government's priorities of fostering positive masculinity, responsible leadership, and community service. One of the goals of International Men's Day, especially here nationally, is to encourage mentorship opportunities and to promote positive male role models. This year's celebrations, the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Social Services is hosting the campaign #Men's Day Dominica, which encourages simple but meaningful acts of recognition and support. We therefore invite the general public to participate by 1, wearing blue, the international color for Men's Day, 2, posting a photo of a man in your life on social media with the #Men's Day Dominica, and thirdly, to send a private message to a man in your life to express appreciation All of these acts support and promote positive mental well-being and reduce isolation, improve and strengthen social connections. The ministry hopes that initiatives like this will continue to raise awareness of men's and boys' issues and remind men that they play a crucial role in achieving gender equality.
Coordinator of Gender Affairs of the Department of Social Services, Melissa Morgan. In other news, Parliamentary Representative for the Roseau South constituency, Shakira Lockhart-Hippolyte, is encouraging residents of Newtown to take advantage of the marine offerings in the community. Hippolyte says the yachting sector in the community is steadily growing over time. She adds that resources were provided to enhance yachting security in the area.
What we want to do is to encourage them, is to encourage young people to get into fishing. I keep saying to people that Newtown, we don't have land space, but we have the sea. And we have to use the sea for our resource. As you can see, during the Creole Festival season, there were a number of yachts that docked into Newtown. So what we want to do is to encourage our young people to get into the marine aspect of it. I, as PAL rep, I donated a boat to the Newtown fisheries that cost over $25,000 for yachting security. I've also made available 10 moorings to the fisheries. I'm not too sure if they're utilizing it right now. I have to have a discussion with them. But I've also donated 10 moorings. This will help with they raising their own funds and so that more yachts can come in. Because when you dock on a mooring, it's just like you renting an Airbnb for a night. Sometimes they charge 40 US, they charge 50, they charge 60 US to dock on a mooring. So right down there, that is an income, an opportunity for our young people to get into.
Parliamentary Representative for the Roseau South constituency, Shakira Lockhart-Hippolyte. The Youth Development Division will recognize over 100 young people during a certificate award ceremony on Friday at 2:30 in the afternoon. The ceremony recognizes the young people for their participation in an 8-week short course program this year.
And these courses covered a range of areas including sewing, small electronic repair, digital device maintenance, Canva and Photoshop design, financial literacy, videography, and public speaking. The ceremony is really an opportunity to celebrate the hard work of these people and their dedication and their growth. We want the public to know that the Youth Development Division remains committed to expanding opportunities for young people across Dominica. So, for example, the programs that our graduates will receive certificates for were delivered both face-to-face and, in one instance, virtually. And we continue to use every mode, whether in person or online, to reach our young people wherever they are. And we also ensure the decentralization by offering these trainings in several different communities across our 8 districts so that access to opportunity is not limited by location.
Chief Youth Development Officer Merita Hyacinth. The certificate awards ceremony is set for 2:30 at Goodwill Parish Hall. The police will destroy drugs with a street value of $50 million during an exercise at Monbruce this afternoon at 2:30. Meantime, Acting Police Chief Lincoln Corbett says the initiative, dubbed Operation Clean Street, to rid the streets of illegal firearms has been successful.
As I mentioned, Operation Clean Sweep, the operation is still ongoing, and again, you will see more being done in the coming weeks. During that operation, several firearms were seized and ammunition. We made 24 arrests for various infractions to include firearms and also wanted persons. We also seized during the operation the largest haul of cocaine in Dominica, 1,700 kilos of cocaine. The estimated street value of over 46 million EC dollars. That, I said again, there have been the most significant, biggest haul in Dominica. And again, that did not come by surprise. It came by hard work of the officers. But I know what it took for the officers to get this amount of cocaine off the streets. And while I'm on the issue of cocaine, sometime this week, we'll have what we call the big burn, meaning that we're going to be destroying that amount of cocaine and among other drugs that we have in the excess of 50 million EC dollars. That will happen sometime in a week, and we'll invite the media to witness it for themselves. And we did a big burn sometime this year, but we're going to do a bigger burn this year to destroy all what we have in our custody.
Acting Police Chief Lincoln Corbett. The exercise to destroy the drugs takes place at Monbruce at 2:30 this afternoon. This wraps up the national focus. Coming up next, regional and international news.
Husband and wife in bed chatting quietly. Husband asking his wife, "Are you ready?" Wife with a smile on her face said, "Yes, I'm always ready and more than ready." The question is, are you ready? Husband replied, "Ready like Freddy. I'm always prepared." It was devant jour, so she asked him, "What time is it, hussy?" Husband replied, "Time to upgrade." She shouted, "What? On my birthday?" And her smile turned to a serious frown. "Don't touch me. Don't you ever touch me again." Husband says, "Well, I guess you won't get that brand new vehicle from Carlton Phillip as I promised." When she heard those romantic words, her picker stand up, her eyes started to glow, her face light up like dumplings. But she thought she was being jumped on her birthday and being replaced. Then they embraced and hugged and kissed some more. Head straight to Carlton Phillip. She said, "Look it, honey, that's the ride. The new ride, the favorite color and style." They both hugged and embraced each other. Thanks to Carlton Phillip Motor Pool, Fogole, telephone, email.
For over 55 years, ICWI has stood strong, protecting homes and properties across the Caribbean. Through every storm, every challenge, we've been tried, tested, and trusted. With a robust reinsurance program, we're built to last and built to be there for you when you need us the most. Choose ICWI Property Insurance. Serving you is all we do. Visit ICWI.com. Call 767-440-4294. Visit us on 13 Castle Street in Roseau and on the corner of Harbor Lane and Holland Street in Portsmouth, or any of our agents.
DBS News.
In news from the region, China has urged the U.S. to choose the course of action that is conducive to peace and stability in Latin America and the Caribbean region. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson told a press briefing today that China firmly supports the proclamation of Latin America and the Caribbean as a zone of peace released by the Community of Latin American and Caribbean States in 2014. The spokesperson stated that China opposes any moves that violates the purposes and principles of the UN Charter and other countries' sovereignty and security, and the interference of external forces in Venezuelans' internal affairs under any pretext. And internationally, Polish authorities have said Poland has detained several people linked with an explosion on a railway track used to transport weapons to Ukraine. An explosion damaged a railway track near Majka village in Poland on Sunday, which Prime Minister Donald Tusk described as an unprecedented act of sabotage. The damaged section of the track is part of a crucial route used to delivering aid and weapons to Ukraine, located approximately 80 miles from the Polish-Ukrainian border. Authorities previously said 2 Ukrainian nationals collaborating with Russian intelligence were responsible for the explosion. This brings us to the end of the DBS Lunchtime News. Thank you so much for listening. Tune in at 6 this evening for another newscast. My name is Kiwana Fontaine Wilson. Stay tuned. Ali and Christopher is next with the DBS Lunchtime Sports Report.
Easy Max, get your money fast. Join the family. Call and find out now. You want that quick money to meet all of your needs. High speeds and top service. Easy Max Family. Qualify for 7.5 or maybe 10,000. 2.0 is 15 grand. Easy Max, yours and mine.
West Coast Cooperative Credit Union presents the Easy Max Family Loans. Easy Max Plus of $7,500. Easy Max Pro of $10,000. And Easy Max 2.0 of $15,000. Yes, contact us today at 449-6556 or 449-9343 or 295-2682. Terms and conditions apply. West Coast Credit Union, your only credible choice for success.
Welcome to the DBS Lunchtime Sports Report. First up with cricket, the Windward Island Volcanoes will be looking to get their campaign in the Cricket West Indies Regional Super 50 Overs Tournament up and running on a positive note today. The Windwards finished on a disappointing 6th last year, but have retooled with a younger squad for this year's competition. The team is being led by Teddy Bishop, but will not have the services of West Indies players Kavem Hodge and Alec Athenes, who are expected to be on West Indies duties. Windward's coach Ken Roy Peters says while it's a big loss not having Hodge and Athenes, it provides a chance for other players to step up. That game will bowl off at 2 p.m. from the Brian Lara Cricket Academy. Meanwhile, a wet outfield has delayed the start of the CG United Super 50 match between Barbados Pride and Trinidad and Tobago Red Force at the Sir Frank Worrell Memorial Ground in Trinidad. The game was set for 9 a.m. start, but due to early morning showers, play has been delayed as a result of damp spots in the outfield. An inspection was set for 12:35 this afternoon. No further information has been given up to news time. And at Queen's Park Oval, Guyana Happy Eagles are 287 for 6 after 47 overs. The match has been delayed due to rain as well. Kevlon Anderson got 83, Raymond Perez 61, Matthew Nandu 54. Maquinho Mindley has 2 for 51 and Brad Barnes 2 for 45. Abijay Mansingh has 1 for 45. Meantime, in the Under-19 ODI series between West Indies and England, rain had some effect on that match as well. That match has been reduced to 43 overs. England, they won the toss and opted to bat first. They are 160 for 5 at this time. The two batsmen, Caleb Falconer, unbeaten on 42, and Farhan Ahmed, unbeaten on 46. They are staging a comeback here. They are 160 for 5. At this time, of course, the wicket takers for the West Indies, Jakim Pollard, 2 for 20. That's RJ Gittins, 1 for 21. Shakwan Bell, 1 for 11. Those are the wicket takers so far. Jonathan Vanling, 1 for 22. Of course, there's 7 districts of the Sports Division Primary School Sporting System will converge at the Botanic Gardens in Roseau for the finals of the Primary Schools Cross Country Championship this afternoon. The schools will compete for individual champion as well as team champions, boys and girls. The event is set to kick off at 2 p.m. this afternoon with the girls category the first to take place. The boys category will take place soon after. Each category will run 3 kilometers, which comprises of 2 laps of the circuit. This takes us to the end of the sports report. On behalf of the news and sports, I've been your presenter, Alian Christopher, saying good afternoon. Of course, your Lotto Draw comes up next.
Saturday at 9 p.m. It's easy, fun, and local. Match 5, your local jackpot game. Dominican National Lottery.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. It's now time for the midday draw here at Dominica National Lottery for November 19th, 2025. I'm your host, Michelle Lewis. Now it's time for some grand winnings with Play 4. Good luck. The first lucky number is 8. Your second lucky number is 15. The third winning number is 1. And your fourth lucky number is 22. To recap, this afternoon's winning numbers for Play 4 are 8, 15, 1, and 22. And that's Play 4 with our grand winners every day. Up next, it's Big 4 with Multi-X.
Look, y'all, it's not just a game, it's our game. Dominica's very own jackpot, Match 5.
New game in town. Get ready to Match 5 and you can win 10K. Let's go. Play with just just $2. Match 5 numbers from 1 to 29 to win. Draws every Wednesday and Saturday at 9 p.m. It's easy, fun, and local. Match 5, your local jackpot game. Dominican National Lottery.
And we're back. Now it's time for some Big Four. Good luck. The winning numbers this afternoon for Big Four are 1, 8, 5, and 1. Now it's time to multiply those winnings with that multi-X ball. The multi-X ball selected is FP, not multiplied, but FP is a free play, and a free play means that's a free ticket. To recap, the winning numbers for Big Four are 1, 8, 5, and 1. And the multi-X ball chosen is FP. Big Four, it's an easy score. Up next, it's Big Two with multi-X.
5 chances, 2 draws a week. Endless excitement. This is not just a game, it's your game. Match 5.
And we're back and ready to play to win with some Big Two. Let's watch those winnings multiply. The winning numbers this afternoon for Pick 2 are 5 and 5. The multi-X ball selected is 2X, doubling your winnings. To repeat, this afternoon's winning numbers for Pick 2 are 5 and 5. And the multi-X ball chosen is 2X, double the winnings. Pick 2 and play to win. Up next, it's One Off.
Everybody rock your body. Now you can win even if you one off. One Off. It's the all-new and exciting game from the Dominican National Lottery. Simply select your 3-digit numbers from 0 to 9. Place your wager for only $2 per wager, with each additional wager costing $2. And just imagine, if any or all of the lucky numbers are off by one number, higher or lower of the winning numbers, you win.
You really do.
Play One Off from the Dominican National Lottery and win anyway.
We're back. Now it's time for some one-off. Let's win anyway. The winning numbers for one-off are 9, 8, and 7. To repeat, this afternoon's lucky numbers for one-off are 9, 8, and 7. Play one off and win anyway. Up next, it's Daily 3 with Multi-X.
New game in town. Get ready to match 5 and you can win 10K. Let's go. Play with just $2. Match 5 numbers from 1 to 29 to win. Draws every Wednesday and Saturday at 9 p.m. It's easy, fun, and local. Match 5, your local jackpot game. Dominican National Lottery.
The Super 6 jackpot keeps on rising. It's now over $300,000. Have you played? Get your tickets today. Remember, with Super 6, it's bigger jackpots and more chances to win.
And we're back. Thanks for staying tuned. Now it's time for that second dose of Daily 3 for today. Good luck. The first lucky number is 0. Your second lucky number is 5. third winning number is number 6. Now it's time to reveal that multi-X ball. The multi-X ball chosen is 2X, doubling those winnings. To recap, the winning numbers for Daily 3 are 0, 5, and 6. And that multi-X ball, it's 2X, double the winnings. Daily 3, you'll win anyway. Congratulations to all of our winners. Please remember, everyone, that all of our draws are being supervised by an auditor from KPB Chartered Accountants. And once again, I've been your host, Michelle Lewis, and I'm wishing you